everyone! My name is Billy and I just wanted to say hello. So today I thought we would do kind of like a little chit chat, eat with me, drink with me, you know, that kind of a thing. And we will include my dog, my other dogs. Because currently I am puppy sitting and we have another little love over here off screen that you can't see. But it is perfectly fine. I don't know. I have a lot to talk about. Don't know where to even start. Don't even know what I want to start with. And all I'm eating is a small bowl of sweet potatoes. So, those are so good. It's literally just a large sweet potato that I baked and I mashed. And I put a bunch of butter and cheese and fake little bacon pieces in, because I love it. And then this is just watered down brisk tea, because brisk is too sweet for me. I don't know, there's not a lot of people that agree with that. My boyfriend doesn't agree with it, but brisk, make a watered down version, please. I know that I said that I would start, getting better at doing my YouTube videos and doing stuff like that for the sole fact of, I thought that it would make me happy. I posted the last video at the end of the school year because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm out of school, I finally have time, I can, finish editing this, and then, there you are. I can finish editing this, and then I can post it and be perfectly fine, and then I'll immediately start making another video, which didn't happen. The minute I got out of school, my work they scheduled me Monday through Friday, mostly doubles, and I was just tired for the first 3 weeks. And by the time I realized that I was honestly tired, I was tired of everything. It wasn't even just physically tired, it was just I was cranky and I was angry and I wasn't, being the person that I knew that I could be, specifically. Especially with the way that these people were treating me at my job. But that is a different story time, and a different, mukbang session. But I was put on medication for my anxiety and my depression, and since the last time you guys have seen me, I've probably gained 15 to 20 pounds. That's why my face is so round. It's also why I cut bangs, because I just needed to take the sight off of my face. It was just, that's probably one of my biggest triggers is just to seem fat and continually gain weight, even though I was basically starving myself. I didn't change any of my eating habits when I was taking medication, and I just started ballooning in size, and I didn't understand why. And so they switched my medications, and so far I'm not gaining weight as fast, but I'm still gaining weight, and that's not okay with me. But, as humans, it takes us so long to try to lose weight and, try to find a way that, fits us and fits our body and fits our type and then fits everything that we need, that I keep trying to go on a diet. The minute, I'm okay, I'm going to switch to a different thing, or, I have, kind of, not really a relapse, but it kind of would be like a relapse, and I eat, something unhealthy for me, I gain every single pound plus some back, and I don't understand why. So, on the topic of weight still, I went out to see my family, and that's really the only thing anybody could ever tell me about, was just that I was gaining weight. That, oh, you gained weight, look at how big you've gotten, girl, I was so hurt. Like, every single time somebody would say that to me, because it was just like, what? I know, yes, thank you for telling me. Yes, I've seen the scale. I've seen it go up in just a couple numbers. Thank you for reminding me, especially while I'm on vacation, and that's probably the last thing I want to be reminded before I squeeze myself into a pair of shorts, or before I put on this skimpy bathing suit that I just bought, and I shouldn't be wearing it because I'm fat. And it honestly really, it hurt me, like, a lot. And I didn't really know what to do. I didn't really know what to say. Like I said, I just kind of was like, yeah, it was my medication. Thanks for noticing. Kind of a thing, because it's family. Like, you're not gonna go to your family and be like, what the fuck, why would you say that? Like, why are you telling me these things? Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, it's your family, and, like, they feel obliged to give their opinion on you, because they think that they know what you need, even though we're all humans and we all individually need different things. And so, I don't even know. It just wasn't, like, the best trip when I went out there. I brought my boyfriend with, and his birthday was on Monday. So, happy late birthday to my baby, even though I've said it a million times, and I probably said it even after and before his birthday. It just wasn't fun, because everybody was crabby. Like, especially after, like, everybody was commenting on my weight, I was like, screw you. I don't want to be here. This is not fun for me anymore. My boyfriend wasn't having fun. As you guys know, I am only 19. I am not old enough to rent a car. And I guess in some states I am. It just depends, but I don't want to pay that fee. Like, so we're basically stranded almost 20 miles out from Chicago. So there's nothing really fun around us to do. And we really just didn't do much. Like, we did what we normally did at home, in a different state, in somebody else's home, which is fine, because a vacation is still a vacation, and eventually he was like, you know, he got paid time off for this, so he was still getting paid, even though, like, he didn't go to work. But it just wasn't fun. It still was just like, we expected more. I expected more of my family. I expected them to be a little bit more, I guess, just happy that I was there, you know, for the sole fact of, I live and I reside and I have been here for 10 years. Like, I live in Denver. I don't love it here, but this is my home. This is where I go to college. This is where I have my residency, you know, like, this is where everything is inexpensive for me. I'm all set out here. Chicago is I think it's a 15 to 18 hour drive. But it's a 2.5 hour flight. And, you know, you don't get to see somebody when they're that far. Like, you're not like, oh, I'm just gonna go drive over to Colorado, let me see Julie, like, on a Tuesday night because you feel like it and you're on your way home from work. Like, nobody's gonna do that. So, like, I was expecting them just to be, like, happier that I was there, and, like, you know, just a little more bubbly, and just, like, you know, like a family would be after they haven't seen you in 6 months, or talking to you, or I guess talked to you in 6 months, and they don't text you first. You're always the one that's supposed to be texting first. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is just, family sucks. They give their opinions when you don't frickin' want their opinions. they give their 2 cents when it's really not needed, you know? Like, my boyfriend loves my bangs. A lot of the people that I see, they all like them. They're like, wow, it looks so cute. You know, right now they don't look the best because I have makeup on. It's a lazy day for me. And it was really, I guess, sorry, let me backtrack. You see her looking at my food. Like, a lot of people that I've met really honestly love my bangs. They say that, you know, they wouldn't have even guessed that I didn't have bangs for like only like 2 months. For the sole fact of like, when you rock a hairstyle, nobody thinks, like when you meet somebody with that hairstyle, or like when you meet somebody with your new hairstyle, it's like, that's the only way that they've known you, so that's you. And so nobody would have guessed that like I had just cut my hair, that like this was just a trial, that I didn't even like it for the like after like 2 days, you know? And so my boyfriend asked my sister, like, hey, what do you think of her hair? All optimistically, you know, because he really likes it. And she was immediately like, no. I don't like it. It covers her face. And why would we want that? Okay, negative freaking Nancy. Like, I don't need the attitude with it. And it was just a simple question. I don't understand, like, I understand giving your opinion when it's asked, but, like, if somebody asks you something, especially because it's like, she's my older sister, you're 30, like, you're over 30, like, why'd you put it like that? I guess, is the only way that I think of it. It's just more just, like, even if you don't like it, just kind of say it looks cute so that somebody doesn't, like, feel fucking horrible. Like, that made me feel so shitty. I just wanted to, like, put my hair in a ponytail, get the bangs out of my face, and, like, sit back down. Like, not like I was, like, on a high horse or anything, but you know, like, when you just feel good about yourself, about, like, your hairstyle, about the clothes you wear, about your body, anything, and then somebody's like, you're fat. You know, like, it just kind of takes you down, and it's like, it sucks. It really does suck. And so, I don't know. Like I said, the moral of the story is just family sucks. Screw them. I want a new family. Most of the time, friendship families are way better than blood family. Because blood family is just crazy. Specifically my blood family. It's just crazy. But back to talking about why I quit my job. One second. I'm gonna go warm these up because I talked for too long.